I see before me a yellow bulldozer. Afternoon, everybody. Christian here. Today I do have a prophetic word to share with you. This prophetic word came to me in the form of a dream that I had sometime in the past month. And when I had the dream, I didn't really see anything I could do with it, nothing I could expound to you, and so there was really no need for me to share it with you, at least at that time. So like I do whenever I hear a word from God or have a dream that I don't really understand, I just kind of put it on a mental shelf and think one of these days God will make me understand it so I can share it with you. But this week, the dream started to come back to me. It started to just kind of weigh on me, like there was something there I needed to deal with. And the Lord was pressing on me to look into that. So I started praying about it and asking the Lord to reveal to me what it was that He wanted me to share with you regarding this dream. And so after I looked at it for a while, the Holy Spirit revealed it to me, and now I can share it with you. I have my notes here so I don't get lost and I don't forget any details that I want to share with you. The dream begins, I see myself standing. I'm standing on flat earth, just like a plot of land, right? It's just a square area that's flat. I see before me a yellow bulldozer. The bulldozer is not moving. The bulldozer is not running. When I see the bulldozer, I immediately stand down. In my mind, as soon as I see it, I think, oh, well, I don't know how to run a bulldozer, so I don't need to worry about it, and I stand down, kind of waiting to be instructed on what to do next, or someone come along and run the bulldozer, or whatever has to happen. I am standing behind the bulldozer, so the blade is in front of me, right, on the other side. I am looking forward to the bulldozer. From the left side, I see a person come into frame and move toward the bulldozer, and it's Donald Trump. And I see as he approaches the bulldozer, he hesitates for a moment and says, "Yeah, I got this." That, I don't remember exactly what he said, but it's something to that effect. And he got onto the bulldozer. And I knew in the dream it wasn't as though he was a bulldozer operator, but that he was confident he could figure it out, and he just jumped on the bulldozer and was going to make it happen. And that was the end of the dream. When I awoke in the night after having that dream, I started to analyze the dream, think about what am I seeing here? And the first thing that I noticed about the dream was the difference between my response to seeing the bulldozer and Donald Trump's response. And I thought, is this why he's so successful? He believed he could do something and he moved forward. Well, I saw something that I didn't know for certain I could do, and I simply stood down. Is this something that I need to look at? Is this something that's just a difference in our personalities, or is there something else here? I don't know the answer to that. Now, I also recall that I had heard someone in the past, back before Donald Trump actually was elected, they were speaking about a dream that they had in which they had seen a bulldozer come through the White House. And so I remembered that I had seen that, and I believe it was John Paul Jackson had spoken about that dream that was shared with him. And I needed to go back and look that up because I don't remember the details. But that was something that also I knew after having the dream, is that I have seen, or I should say, I have heard of a bulldozer in a dream in the past, though I have personally never seen it until this time. Now, as I'm thinking about this dream this week, the thing that comes to my mind I think about is that Donald Trump has been in office for 2 years, over 2 years now. And in my mind, I just assumed Donald Trump's presidency was the bulldozer when I'd heard before about the dream that somebody else had had about a bulldozer coming through the White House. However, what the Lord is showing me now, the Holy Spirit is revealing to me now, is that this is not the case. The bulldozer is only just now being revealed. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to happen. And Donald Trump approaches it, but he's already been president for 2 years. So, and when his behavior towards the bulldozer isn't like he's been using it this for the past 2 years, but like he believes that now he can use it. looking at it. So it's something that's been revealed now, and it's only happening now. And so it's something we need to be mindful of. We're about to see something take shape that we haven't seen thus far. And this is not a tool that, like a scalpel or something. This is obviously a bulldozer. It has massive effect, and it's not going to tiptoe around, right? It's something that the Lord is showing me ahead of time to let us know this is coming. Now, the next item that I took note of when I analyzed the dream is very interesting, is that the earth was flat and the bulldozer was sitting on the earth. So to me, it looked like there was no call for a bulldozer because the earth was already flat. Like maybe even the earth had been bulldozed previously, and then the bulldozer was sitting there. And then it dawned on me, the only reason for Donald Trump to start up the bulldozer and operate it is that he sees something that I don't see. There's something that needs to be bulldozed that I can't see. That means that his vision, his understanding is greater than my own. And as he takes the seat of the bulldozer, I'm still standing behind Donald Trump.